Over the past few days, I was able to look at the day-to-day life surrounding the transportation methods of the University Parks neighborhood in Akron, Ohio. Before I began my field research, though, I had conducted online research about this specific neighborhood. The total population is 8,329 people, while the average household holds 2.44 people. When looking at the percentage of houses in this neighborhood that are rented compared to owned, a staggering 87% of habituated houses are rented by those residing inside. At first, this number seemed almost ridiculous, but with further research, it was discovered that the average age is 26, reminding me that this is a college neighborhood, with many students renting houses for their time studying at the University of Akron. Next came my field research. I chose to hang around a couple different corners of this neighborhood in order to find similarities and differences concerning the distance I found myself from campus. The first corner was of Exchange Street and Sherman Street. Here I found that foot traffic was actually very similar to car traffic, if not more. I determined this to be due to the fact that many students living that close to campus either do not have a car or they do not see the point of driving since it is such a short walk. Earlier in the day, around 8:15, there were a lot more cars on Exchange Street than compared to noon, which I concluded to be due to the number of commuters coming from campus for the day. On the other hand, around noon, there were many more walkers than drivers. This is most likely due to the fact that those who walk have time to return home in between classes, or these walkers could even be commuters heading off to lunch for the day. I spent 2 mornings and 2 afternoons on this street corner observing. As for my second location, I chose the corner of Thornton Street and Allen Street, which is away from campus but right near the Leggett Community Learning Center. Again, I spent 2 mornings and 2 afternoons observing the transportation near these areas. The mornings elicited much more car traffic than the afternoons. Teachers were arriving to work as well as parents dropping their children off for the school day. While there were more cars, there were still quite a few kids walking themselves to school. This may be due to the fact that the Learning Center is right in the middle of the neighborhood, so it is surrounded by houses. During the afternoon, there was little to no traffic at all. Surprisingly, I found there to be more foot traffic than car traffic. This part of the neighborhood is a ways off of the main road, so I did not expect there to be as many walkers. Throughout the trials, I was able to determine that the occurrences I recorded were the norm for this neighborhood. What could be looked into further, though, would be how the traffic patterns, as well as the type of transportation, differs on a weekend or even during a different time of the year. I would think that there would be less traffic overall on weekends, but there would be an increase in car traffic and a decrease in foot traffic when the days start to get colder.